Hello, everybody. So, brand new episode, brand new day. It's actually 12:30 for me. It's a little bit late for me today. I usually like to be rendering my videos up and just doing some after playthrough here. A couple of updates. Nothing really major here. I just started working on my road. So I got a bit of a road here. Got my backpack going. Our farms are looking pretty good. I already make more wheat than I ever will need. I already have more sugarcane than I will need for a good while. I have all of this flax here that doesn't want to grow around these areas. I'm starting to think maybe it's a light level thing, as they want it to be a little bit brighter, but I have a guy right there too. You think he'd be able to push out a little bit further. I don't know, maybe. Anywho, it's probably a light level thing. That turns out to be most of my issues with growing things in the cave. But speaking of which, have an exciting new opportunity for how things are going to be changing slightly. Well, drastically. As you guys know, what spurred my move was watching Etho do his constructions and just the environments that he does to put things. The environments he creates for his machines kind of make you forget about the machines there. I mean, he has an entire floating island for a tree farm. So, you know, that's kind of cool. But he also has his underground dirty area, the workshops, where, yeah, let me check the engines here. 8 grand. He has the underground workshops where the quarries just dig out huge, massive areas and, you know, get him all of the resources so he's capable of doing that. And, you know, nothing wrong with that whatsoever. Let me do those values. So this guy is really close to being finished off here. Anywho, I'm trying to keep in light with the same thing that I always have been, and, you know, do the form and the function, but I'm kind of at a loss. I will admit the tech mods are making things complicated for me, because I seem to be focusing entirely on the tech and not on the crafting. These right here should be a dead giveaway. We have updated the server. We are now on Mindcrack base version V5 or V7. And we've upgraded forestry, railcraft, Atmos mobs, quite a list of mobs. Once again, if you guys want to see the list of mobs and exact versions and even installation steps, Drakkett this time took it upon himself to go through and write down exactly the steps we take to put our pack together to preserve our world. So he did all the legwork and such this time around as well. And it worked out fairly easy. I came home from work, did a quick little update, and here we go. But one of the other mods, new mods that we've added in is Xycraft. Is when we first looked at it, it looked like it was very incomplete. It just added a couple of things here and there, and no, you know, who really gives a crap? It just changed a couple of blocks. But those couple of blocks that are changed are some alternative crops, so that makes farming a little bit more fun. It's also items like these. There's a couple of shiny and creative items, so it seemed right up of our alley now that we have a better grasp of what's going on. And these are sulfur torches. I kind of like their pale blue. They also have a habit of dropping. See if there is any here. I've only got the 8 set up currently. It can sometimes fling pretty far. Anyways, they drop little doodads. I have sulfur goo, I believe it's called. Let me go take a peek in here. Sulfur goo. And it's apparently just a red dye. These torches don't burn out, so it's just a continual source of red dye that will just crop up from time to time. But anyways, I had a brainstorming idea, and I will admit it's based off of watching Etho's video, his latest one. You know, I honestly can't remember what he was doing in the video, but he was describing how he was going to try and finish off the island. And I really liked that basic idea. I'm kind of trying to combine it with the area of the cave worlds that I like. And what I've decided to try and do is I want to build something that looks akin to floating islands. but I want to do it in a cave map because I think that that environment is still going to be fairly epic. But what the plan is here is I'll fly out to the center and just use this area as a general indication of what we're going to go hunting for. So picture this area as a big open cavern, a lot more empty than it currently is. So I'm talking like a really big cavern, you know, maybe twice the size of this one. And picture the ceiling not being there. So the entire ceiling up there, crunched on down, and dangling in mid-air over this huge cavern. The other thing that I would like to then do is kind of either use these wood tendrils. So I'm hoping I can find a big cavern with the wooden tendrils that look like they're holding the sunken part of the ceiling up. And it's on those that I would then like to build. So, to that end, we have some exploration to do. I still want to keep this base. This is going to be my staging area very clearly. So, you know, this is where I can have an abundance of everything. It's always going to be here. I just need to come back and snag it for whatever I need. But what I want to do is I want to start putting together a new descriptive book for a new cave world, or maybe 30 or 40 cave worlds. And I want to go through and locate a place. You know, it's scouting a location to build this place. And I thought, you know, this would be a fairly good episode. It's a little late at night for me, so I really can't get into too many technical sort of things. I will screw them up. You guys know my history with redstone. It's not exactly stellar. I got that one video in the season 1 of Muckin about where I did the redstone perfectly right, and then Sky Italia had to come by and slap a copyright notice on my stuff. And I just, it was basically, I was refusing to give up the redstone episode that I did everything right on after so many mistakes that made it so I was stuck with 15-minute movies. If I just kept a copy of them. Anyways. A little bit of a drink. What I wanted to craft before we left, however, is another jetpack. So I got these here for the batteries, so I need to make some copper wire. I'm going to get some copper here. 5, 6. 6 is all we needed. Going to need some tin, although I do think I can swap in some aluminum for a bit of it. Did I just... no, okay, good. I thought I just dropped that, but I guess not. So this is our 6 wires. This is actually all the sticky resin I have. So this is a significant investment for me. And I believe we make batteries in such a fashion. Oh, maybe I cannot use the aluminum. How about electrum? I just happen to have it on hand. Alright, let me confirm. Yeah, it's just tin. Pulverized lead, pulverized sulfur. I wish I had some pulverized sulfur, but I don't. That would cut this in half. Gold dust, I got some sulfur I could pulverize. Thaumium, blue alloy, silver, titanium, electrum. We'll just go with the tin. I do believe I have, as you can see, quite a few different versions of tin. 1, 2, 3, 4. How many of these do I need? Dirt. 3. Okay, so did I just pick up 4? No, I got 3. Cool. Put this all back. So the bat box is the thing that's holding me back right now, because that was what I did not have. Oh, I hate it when it does that. I still got to get used to that. 1, 2, 3. There we go with the battery box. Back into the inventory. An advanced circuit. I do think, from those who saw my move day, I tried to use an advanced circuit to go backwards and get an electronic circuit out of it. Refined iron, I do have some of those, and glowstone, I do have some of that. So there's the 2 glow. Refined iron is always towards the bottom, except with this update. So I'm still trying to get used to where everything is in this particular update. There we go, our electric jetpack. I'm just going to store the rest of this stuff here. You'll see why we need the jetpack in eventually. Each one of these lets you fly for about 3 minutes of time, which sounds great on paper. And actually, it is great on paper. And in real life here, or Minecraft life. However, 1, 2, 3. Let's do some world hopping. Well, why don't we? And I swear I had... Yes, I do. Okay. It's like I swear I had all my sugarcane and such in there. I was actually looking for feathers when I said that, though, so that's what had thrown me off. So we're going to make 3 books. That means we need 9 pieces of this. 3 of those. Descriptive book, descriptive book, descriptive book. So I'm going to trust a little bit to random here. We are just going to chuck this book in here. I'm going to go to terrain features. I want wood tendrils and a cave world, which is terrain generation, isn't it? There we go. Cave world. That's all I'm going to put in this book. We are just going to give this a go. End of the column. Cave 156, 2 tendrils. Going to definitely be corrupt, but maybe we'll find some new stuff. Or... oh. Whoa, okay. So... I'm freaking out, man! So all that weird tweaky stuff. We haven't seen this before. Ooh, look at the floating corruption. Look at the floating corruption! And this is a checkerboard map. Check that out. I don't see anything too overly special. I have mining fatigue on me. Yeah, let's not hang around here. Let's go see what we got here. Okay. So, wooden tendrils, we got checkerboard. Ice jungle, I don't think any of those are new. Normal. Eternal dusk, I'm pretty sure this is absolutely nothing new. Yeah. Yeah, nothing really changed. Okay, let's just try hopping into this one, see if we can get something new real quick. Then we'll do the same thing we did last time. Try to give us a, whoa. Whoa. Okay, I think this is a very bright world. Definitely some desert around. Some lava nearby. I'm very nervous to go anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna get out here. No need to be on fire. Yeah, yeah. So 156, 157, desert single, that might be new. Accelerated I already had. Eternal day, standard terrain, yeah. So nothing too huge here, we'll just swap it in just in case. Yep, there we go, got that one extra biome, nice. Not bad at all. I will settle with one. Alright, one last world, and let's buy... yeah, let's just risk it all. Let's give ourselves the best chance to go and find something a little new. And crash the server! Oh god! Okay, so flat, we're clearly at 128. We got the... oh, are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? I am watching my health. You see this bad boy? We have been looking for one of these guys for, like, ever. Ever. Yeah, let's get out of here. We've been looking for a reindeer for just about ever. Medium biomes, glacier. I don't know if I had that one yet. Mountainous desert biomes and savanna. So what was covered with all this? Oh, glacier. Red sky, white sky, dark, no weather, slow time, and flat. So I think I got a couple of sky colors out of there, maybe a biome or two. Let's do that. Nope, no biome. Let's do the sky. So still no clouds, which is kind of disappointing. I didn't realize clouds were that rare. Nothing huge with the books, though. I'm a bit disappointed. We'll just keep them over here. Alright, time to go hunting for something that's a little bit more what we are looking for. There's the feathers. We'll take 3 books there. I don't actually think I'm going to use all 3 books, though. One will be a book to create the world. We're going to run around looking at it. If it looks promising, we'll keep it going. And I'll make a linking book directly to the location where we want to go. 2, 3. 1, 2. Yeah, I'll leave the other book open for interpretation at this point in time. Alright, over to our little Mistcraft writing book, or writing desk. We're going to call this Cave Attempt 1. And Biome Controller. I'm going to go with, not single, I want to go with small biomes. And I'm going to add in quite a few biomes, as I want a little bit more diversity than we have previously had in the past. So, Alpine, no. Autumn Woods? Autumn Woods could look pretty freaking cool. Beach, no. Desert, no. Desert, no. Extreme Hills, you guys know I love the contrast. Extreme Jungle, nah, not so really. Forest, it's okay. Forested Hills. Oh, Forest Hills, Forested Hills. Forested Island, I have no idea what that would even look like in a cave map. Frozen River, not interested. Glacier. That will be the snow that I keep in here. Green Hills, that actually is looking pretty cool. Green Swamplands was also nice. No Hell Biome. No Ice Mountains, I got the Glacier for that. And you know what? Where's the Extreme Jungle? We'll go back and add that in. Marsh Biome, no, thank you. Definitely take the Meadows just because it's kind of fun. Mountain Ridge, Mountain Taiga, Mountainous Desert. Yeah, let's see what we can't do with sand. That'll probably crash the server with a whole bunch of sand falling. Mushroom Island, not interested. Plains, Rainforest, Redwood, no. River, Savanna. Shrubs, snow, snowy, swamp. Taiga, taiga. Temperate rainforest. You know, I don't really recall what that one looked like. And wasteland. So that is a crap ton of biomes. I don't think that will give us corruption, but I could be extremely, extremely wrong. Standard lighting, I want a normal daylight cycle. That's why I'm cracking open to the sky to begin with. Black fog, no. Black sunset, maybe. Blue fog, no. Blue sky. So I did like a blue, blue, and a green, or blue, green, green, and it actually came out a pretty nice sky the other day. Let's do a green, blue, and blue, so a little bit of a cayenne type sky. Red frog, not really interested. I think I'm going to go with the normal white fog. But for a sunset, the black sunset always just looked really cool. But do I have a blue sunset? Yeah, let's see if we can't do a blue sunset and a black sunset. So we get a nice dark blue, I hope. Is that they kind of... Actually, you know what? We'll add in 2 blues. That should get us a really nice dark blue. So wood tendrils and the cave worlds. So wood tendrils. Oh, once again, terrain generation. Cave worlds down there. So terrain features. Dungeons, sure. Glowstone, yes, that is what's going to make the cave world look a little bit more fun, is going to be with the glowstone. I am hoping that it will appear underground. We don't necessarily know. Ravines look cool. Don't really care about the starfisher. I'm going to do the villages because I would like to do some kind of trading. I think the lakes and lava lakes will also make this a fairly interesting area. So I got the dungeons, right? Yeah, they're right there. So we're good there. Terrain generation, I got cave world. Wood tendrils, we're all good there. Slow time, normal time, fast time. I thought about doing these, but same reason as I'm cracking open to the sky, we'll just go with the normal time here. And I really wanted to do Eternal Storm, but I think you guys might get kind of pissed off at me with the rain kind of running in the background all the time. Normal weather, slow weather, no weather, fast weather, eternal weather. I'm going to give this a try, because the only kind of weather we ever have is storm rain or stormy, really stormy rain. So that would be the same kind as Eternal Storm, wouldn't it? That would just kind of piss everybody off. Yeah. Accelerated charge Skylands. Not putting the Skylands in with the cave. No weather, normal weather. I'll just stick with normal. That's a good compromise. I get my rain to enjoy, and hopefully it won't bug everybody 24/7. So cave attempt 1 looks like a fairly solid attempt. We're about to see if a whole bunch of biomes. I'm pretty sure 3 is a minimum, and you can add in as many as you want after that. Let's see what our chosen world looks like. And if this crashes us, I will be back shortly. And I actually do think that this is going to crash now, because the world should have definitely loaded by now. Whoa! 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 Alright, I'm liking this already. Just gonna give it some time. I know we got a lot of stuff updating. The initial gravel needs to crumble on down. The world needs to generate, and this is not an easy generation. As you can see, we have... They're not light emitting, but the Xycraft gems and crystals and such glow. Look at all of that going. I'm thinking, whoa, whoa, whoa. Sheet. Sheet. It's about this time that I remember I left my jetpacks at home. We spent all that time making it, and I forgot them. Ooh, boy. Don't you growl at me, water. Updated forestry. So these trees react a little bit differently. See how you can actually break the leaves and such? They don't just instantly vamoose. Alright, so there's our jetpack. Let's charge this one up. Can't believe I just did that. I feel fairly stupid now. Alright. Back home we go. We got a good stack of food. Cave attempt, let's head on back. We'll actually load in on a world here. And I'm not seeing any corruption. I mean, it always is possible because I didn't have any clouds selected. Oh! Alright, so where I could see myself going last time, this time around... Actually, I had to check for my backpack this time. But this time around, it was actually solid when it loaded in, so I kind of like that. But these are the Xycraft crystals. I guess these ones here do give off light. Look at that. So it's just kind of glowing in the wall there, and that's going to be neat. That's definitely a cool addition in with the glowstone for a cave. Whoa, for a cave world. Is that snow? Is that really a glacier biome right there? That's cool. Alright, I can already say one thing, is I think the biomes are too small, so we will have to regenerate. But I just want to give a look around and see if this combination does look really well. And I have to say, I'm fairly impressed with this. I mean, so far, this is definitely fairly impressive. I have a good number of biomes. I don't like how quickly they're transitioning, so I'll go up to the mediums with that. Go away, you guys. Once again, you know, I'm fairly easily impressed with the terrain generation. I am wondering about the underground deserts. I was wondering how these would end up turning out. And they do happen to look a little odd. Oh, that right there is probably what slowed us down when we logged in. Look at all that size of that waterfall there. Alright, so in case the guy who does Xycraft is looking at this, these are, I believe, Xycraft gems. Let me put in hover mode here. Yep, achievement Xycorium, blah blah blah. Okay, so the things that glow like that are Xycraft gems, and you see what it's doing over there? Those are the exact same gems I just dug up. This is called Z-fighting. This is when you have two textures in the same location, and because of floating point error, they are always going to conflict. Clearly, when we get within range, the error goes away. Whatever he's doing for the overlays and stuff like that, it works itself out at closer ranges. But even just an offset of 0.001 is usually enough to get Z-fighting to go away. The math hardware is what causes this issue to begin with, but the solution to it is so simple. As a person who has done many decaling systems in video games over the years, just give us the 0.001F. It'll work out, trust me. Ooh. Achievement Get Crystal. Wait, crystal? Quartz crystal, okay. I don't think those are the spiffy nether crystals. I mean, I suppose they could be. We can check the book when we get back. That would be really freaking cool. I haven't actually seen any of these things before, and I don't know really what they do besides you shiny. So you'll pardon me if I snag a few from time to time here. But overall, I might have to get rid of the desert. You know, I do have my desolate lands, so I'm not all that worried about it. It would have just been nice to have a little bit more variance in the terrain here. But I think the desert looks a little out of place. I think the snow probably also looks a little out of place. I am heading up. Got hover mode enabled since the upward's going to be a bit slow. Ran into some, what I would guess is diamond there. Or, diamond, yeah. I wish. I read diamond drill when it popped up. So what I think I ran into there was actually, just some coal. Yeah, somewhere down on the edge there. So see, the biomes are a little too small. I would like them a little bit more spread out. For some reason I thought that the size I was looking for was actually small. Oh, loot. Loot! It's sunny out, so I should be okay. Ha ha ha. Oh, 2 music discs. A couple of ingots. And we won't worry about the rest. I like the trees. These biomes, let's just scan it around. This is a meadow plus a green swamp. Autumn woods. Oh, I should have been able to tell that by the trees. What are these tall ones over here? I want to take a peek at that. Is that a small jungle, maybe? Ah, temperate rainforest. Yes. Alright, so that's where we get some of the firs and the redwoods, I guess. But there's also some jungle trees mixed in. So that's definitely another keeper for a biome. Look at all the pumpkins all over. Alrighty. Let's do our duty. Chop the crap out of this tree. Get us our sapling. So Thaumcraft has been interesting. I researched another recipe or two offline. I don't have my Thaumonomicon with me. The things that I got though were enchanted fabric. I have pretty much no idea what that could be used for. Maybe it's bags or something. We'll have to see on that one. The other thing I got, I do know what it's used for. It was the first item I saw my brother make. Is a thermometer, and that's for like pointing yourself towards nodes and stuff like that. So I'm going to be looking forward to making one of those. And I am going to turn off the overlay because that's getting annoying. Let's swap back to a lithium backpack real quick, just so I don't run out of power here. And this used to breeze through leaves. Oh, okay, it does. Just not silver tree leaves, I guess. I like these leaves. Ever since I found out you could chainsaw them, I've been gathering them all the time. I believe Sin is going to be using them for hedges. I'll probably be making little trees and little hedges out of them as well. And I do believe that... There we go. Did you see that? Did you see that? Didn't I get it? Didn't I get it? Oh, I swear I just got a sapling. And all I see is coal. Grrr. Oops. Must have just seen a pile of leaves just fall off the top of my screen. Get a goodly collection of these going. So, yeah, we've updated most of the mods. We got, Xycraft is the new addition. The other thing that we've also added in is, Balmic bees. That gives the bee stuff the, not Mistcraft. Thaumcraft. Gives it the Thaumcraft, information for assistance in that particular area. Why can't I find a sapling? You'd think it would be easy, but no. Generally thought you could almost always get one per tree. Wow, really? I've gone through half my jetpack already? Alright, nothing else here. Let's just go wandering a little bit. I'm gonna try and find at least one sapling. Let's make sure I didn't pick one up on my way. Overall, I think the sky looks pretty good. Should have paid more attention to it during the day. White fog kind of blands out the horizon. Oh. Is this a actual hole? This will be the first time I've seen one of these. If this actually goes all the way down. Oh. Such a disappointment. Look over the edge, what do I see? Oh, a big pile of oil. Of course. Alright, so we happen to have come across a... Ah, there's our blue tree. But we happen to have come across this. Got my glowy sword out. We're aiming for the skeletons first. Because I don't like them shooting their arrows at me. Alright, to avoid any potential wisps, I will take gold, I will take copper, don't really care about the amber. Bronze chest plate's pretty cool. Oh geez, 3 steel boots? Nice. Let's chuck this, that and that, because I'll be able to pick those up in my Minecraft. My mining backpack, we'll take those. Get some... Oh! I do have my Thaumonomicon on me. Cool. I will not bore you with looking into it right at this moment, though. Actually, you know what? I will. Let's put that there. Red Zirconium, eh? So, yep, got the enchanted fabric, got the thermometer. I don't know if I had the basic transmutation last time we talked, but I got that a bit of a while ago, so that's why I didn't include that one in the list. But nothing else really going on in this thing right now. Just, I like the aspects and everything like that. It's a neat little setup, so I am enjoying it. I just really need to get back into building and such like that. I need to get away from the tech rush. So over we go to our tree. and literally over. I'm not dealing with those creepers or anything down there. No! This is as high as my jetpack can go. So once more down into the center. I actually think, yeah, this is a good source for magic, are these trunks. Was this just a straight up tree? No branches? Hello, guys. Hello, guys. Seriously, I didn't look at any of you. Leave me alone. Whoa. Forgot I had the backpack on. Sun's rising, so that's the last thing I wanted to check. Make sure we got the sky right. And while we're checking that, we're just going to help this thing along. Looking for the sapling. I've apparently been very lucky with my saplings. I usually find one per tree. I'm told the normal is one every 5 trees or so. Sky does seem to have a bit of... Ooh. Whoa, dude! That was totally uncalled for. I didn't look at you, Enderman. I did not look at you. Good. As long as we have this understanding. So, I'm sensing a little bit more green in the sky than I would otherwise like. Let me turn the right direction. Look at that fog. Well, don't look at that fog. The fog's annoying. Oh, it's only halfway through day. I thought it was turning daylight. I guess just the white fog was throwing me off? Well, let's, we'll keep that tree loaded by doing this, but let's go and take a peek at this village here. Oh, there's a seal. I'm not even gonna ask about the seal. I know it would spawn in the snow that I'm standing on, but I'm still just not asking about it. There's a church. We got a blacksmith, so. Steel helmet? Why not? Thaumium, bronze chestplate, and a steel axe. Oak saplings. Let's get rid of those. Get rid of that. We'll see what else we can snag into my bag here. No. I thought I threw you away, and then you pulled me back in. I almost want to say the clouds are colored, but from way down here, they do look mostly white, so I think it's just wishful thinking. We will definitely be checking this book out, though, to see if it tucked in a couple of little randomness into us. Heading back towards our, or hopefully a sapling. A creeper blow it up or something? Oh no, there we go. Mostly forward motion with the hover mode. Looks like some nasty bastards decided to come and play. Alright guys, I will look for a blue leaf off camera. I was really kind of hoping to see the sunrise. But that just probably isn't going to be happening soon enough. Is there another tree or something that I can harvest so I'm not just standing around waiting? Looks like an edge of a dome right there. Yes, let's go raid a dome, even though we have absolutely no room to put anything right now. We will enter by the back door. Sounds like not over there. I don't know, new sound effects freak me out every now and again. So, gold, copper, that thaumium hoe, iron ingot, that's, you know, just stupid. Stupid freaking those things. Yes, seals. Oh, sunrise, nice. Okay, I do like the sun's or the color of the sky. Look at that. That is a nice blue. Oh, oh, do you see it? Do you see it? Let's kill it. Sorry, buddy. Sorry. Eh. So okay, I do like the color of the sky. It gave us a nice cayenne color. That is pretty dang nice. I'm thinking just our fog color, which we're seeing around the horizon, just isn't that nice. So I think we have a set of rules here. We got a good set to build off of. A little bit larger biomes. Get rid of the snow. Get rid of the desert. Let's see. Did we add in? It put it at the end, I think. So maybe picking a cloud color is completely and totally up to me. So I'm going to take a screenshot of this real quick. There we go. Might as well save this. You never know when referencing it might come in handy. But I do believe I had another book. Let's put away our crap. Saplings. 4? Yeah, 4. See, I don't know where those gems classify themselves anymore. Let's get this back out. And one of those, actually, because I have been cooking up a lot of basalt. No, give me... Oh, those are already there. Alright. Miner's backpack. Swap it out. Into there. Cool. That fixes the backpacks, by the way, so you don't need to worry about them locking every time you use them now. So, 160. That's going to be our world, I guess. Let's put the rest of this down with the food. Got our leaves, our trunk. I'm going to store a little bit of dirt there for now. Might as well put that there. Is this where I put the crystals? Yep. Not the best artwork on the crystals. Just, you know, compared to the smoothness of the amber, the stuff from Xycraft just looks kind of nice. That's a very glaring... You know, you're going for the shine of the gems. I can understand that. So, yeah, all things considered, it's not that bad. Let's then... cave exploration. We wanted to go with medium biomes, so we just need to remember medium biomes. Let's go through this again, though. Autumn Woods was fun. Desert, we wanted to get rid of. Extreme Hills, I'm going to put in... we liked the jungle. Forest biome. Did you do forested hills, forested island, frozen? No, we're kind of getting rid of the snowy stuff. Green hills, green swamplands. No hell, no ice. We already got the jungle hills, lush redwood biomes. Let's give that one a go this time. Marsh, I'm kinda... Oh, we got the green swamplands, right? Yeah. Marsh, I'm kinda shying away from because it looks like it has issues at times, even though I really do like it. Meadow is just nice to have. Mountain taiga, mountain desert, nope. Mushroom, mushroom, ocean, plains. Let's do plains. River. Rivers, I'm scared to have them in this kind of a map. Savannah, why not? Swamplands. Maybe. There's the temperate rainforest that looked really nice. Wastelands just kind of seems out of place. Since we can't do the desert and anything else like that, I'm going to go with the swampland instead. So next we're going to go medium biomes, so they're a little bit bigger. Standard lighting, nothing special there. So we're going to go the black sunset with 2 blues. And then we'll do 2 blue skies with a green sky. The white fog is just really freaking white. So let's do, got our dark blue sunset. Let's do, actually, do we have blue fog? We have blue fog, and okay, so I'm going to do that same dark blue fog. So blue fog, and then black fog. Terrain features, we definitely want the wooden tendrils. I really like the glowstone crystals. Why not for the dungeons? I'm nervous about those. We can do a mine shaft. Ravines are cool. No starfishers, no strongholds, villagers. There we go. Cave features, we want cave features. Terrain features, we want a cave. Go away! Apparently this world is getting grumpy that I'm leaving. Normal time? Yeah, went... Normal time. Weather... Yeah, sorry guys, I'm going to do Eternal Storm. Not going to do charged though, we don't need that much lightning. So, cave exploration. Alright, cross our fingers guys. I'm just going to hop in, going to show you this place real quick. Hopefully it's going to load. Here we go. Please load. Yeah. Nice. Alright guys, so in the next episode, we will be letting this all load in and generate and such like that, and we'll go off exploring. We're going to look for a fairly large open cavern. I almost want it to be the entire visible... I almost want it to be the entire visible area. If the weather does get annoying, I will turn down my sound, so don't worry about that, guys. I happen to like the weather. That's just me being crazy, and it gives this place a very, very creepy feeling. Oh, looks like there's a ravine over there. We got a mine shaft down here. Some bees right in front of us. Go away, you bat! Oh. Fakeness. Here, let's give this a, I'll just take one more quick look when we can actually see stuff here. There we go, loading in the proper manner. Oh, we can't tell there's a ravine. We can, however, still tell that there is... You know, this is actually almost good enough. I would just want more wooden tendrils. Look at that sky. That sky's going to be pretty cool. Eternal storms, we're not going to really get the huge sunset, the huge sunrise. Not going to see really the time of day, but you can look on the over map there and get a general sense of things. What we are going to get, though, is because everything's a nice dark blue, it's just going to be a really nice way to have everything kind of working together. So from this perch, I shall leave thee, these, thous, and those. And look at that. I guess we do get to see our ravine after all. That just looks very cool, doesn't it? The deep blue in there, you got the water pouring down the sides, the glowing crystals. This is going to be a lot of fun. So I'll talk to you guys in the next episode when we continue to hunt for a place to put down our broken islands. And leave any comments you want in the comment section. I'm always interested in what you guys have to say. There's been a lot of good information and a lot of things that I potentially miss or just am unaware of still, because there's just so much to these mods. So I like hearing from you guys. Talk to you later, and take it easy.